What's good? What's good? Welcome to my show. It's your boy Tone. It's my show in the zone. Got another good one for y'all today. Just a little short one for y'all. Just a couple things I want to get into. First, I do want to talk about them Houston Rockets who've been on fire right now in the NBA. On a 17-game winning streak right now. Man. Uh, I do want to say first of all about that. I always have been uh really skeptical about trusting Mike D'Antoni. I don't like him as a coach, or I haven't liked him as a coach through his whole career. Even when they was doing good in Phoenix, I didn't really like. I don't know. I just didn't like his teams not playing any kind of defense, and I felt like he kind of made that okay for his team to do that. And I don't know. I just never thought it was gonna be a way for teams to win. But nowadays in the NBA, how teams are playing right now, shooting so many 3-pointers, um, and playing the way that they are, the Houston Rockets and Mike D'Antoni's system is really looking real good right now. Obviously, they had the best record in the NBA right now. Uh, like I said, on a 17-game winning streak. James Harden and Chris Paul playing lights out. Also, have seen since with those two and Clint Capella in the starting lineup this season, they're 33-1. So that's crazy to even think about too, right there. When all three of those guys play, they 33-1. But yeah, man, the Houston Rockets, they're a dangerous team right now. Like I said a couple weeks ago and last week, it's still gonna be hard for me to pick them against the Golden State Warriors if they play in the Western Conference Finals or wherever they play in the playoffs. I don't think that is gonna be the same as the games have been so far in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? It's two different games, and the Warriors have been there, done that. Been to 3 straight finals, 2 MVPs on the team, a defensive player of the year, then Klay Thompson also, I mean, that team is just they built to win, man. And I mean, it's gonna be hard for any team to put them out. Right now, though, I definitely would think that Houston Rockets is probably the second best team in the NBA, if not the best team. Definitely they playing the best right now, and looking like they can make that run and get to the finals, maybe. So I don't know. It's gonna be something to see, something to watch. Also in the East, you got the Toronto Raptors playing better than everybody has expected. I was talking about them a little bit on the last couple shows too. That they the same kind of thing. I really don't trust them too much, but they good in the regular season every season, and then when they get to the playoffs, then Kyle Lowry and DeRozan, they kind of had they struggles in the postseason. So hopefully this year to be a little bit different for those guys. I do like DeMar DeRozan. I've been liking him for a while, so it's good to see him doing good and playing better. Also, has seen that story with him coming out. Hold on, just him and Kevin Love coming out with they different things that they're going on with in their mental health and in their careers going on right now. Kevin Love with the coming out saying he was having panic attacks a few times this season, and that is very serious too, man. For people that do have those, I have seen people that have those before, and that is serious and nothing to joke around with. And hopefully those players can, get help and be able to deal with it and not get scrutinized for having to leave a game like sometimes they might have to do, like if they really not feeling right. But yeah, that's it about all that. I do also want to talk about some of this stuff I've been seeing about the NFL Scout Combine. I watch it a little bit. I don't watch it too much because I don't really care about the combine. I like watching the college football games and seeing what those players did while they was playing games and not just at a workout. Who cares what they do at a workout? You know, but whatever it is, what it is, everybody got to go through it. So, hey, but yeah, I have been seeing some stuff coming out again about some NFL teams asking some inappropriate questions to some of the incoming players. Like one player didn't get his name, my bad, but they was just saying that they asked him um was his mother a prostitute, and how did he feel about that or something like that, and asked him did he like men or was he gay or whatever. So, which I've heard that is illegal. Both of those things I think are illegal, because why would you be asking about somebody's family? Like, you know, they not coming to work for you. This is not their job. This is your job. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I have seen that the NFL Players Association uh, has made some statements saying that they want that team banned from the combine. So obviously, if that happens, we will find out who that is, and definitely gonna want to talk about that when we find out whatever team that was that came out and did that stupid shit right there. Because that's I don't know, that's kind of crazy right there, especially, you know, the way the world is going right now. You know, you can't really say too much about uh not even gonna get into that. But oh yeah, too. And it is my birthday today too. So happy birthday to me, man. I'm 38 years old today. Just had to come on and do a little quick show for y'all too before I get too ripped on this pure white Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Okay, a little bit more. Let me talk a little bit more about that combine too. Seen a young player. What's the kid name? We got the kid name, man, but dude ran a 4.38 linebacker. He actually, I'm not gonna even call him a linebacker because his size. I think he's gonna end up getting switched and be a safety. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be a linebacker in the NFL. I think he's with that speed, especially. I think they probably gonna try to move him to, you know, probably a strong safety or something like that, and have him just running all over the field trying to make plays like that, and start off as a probably a special teamer too. I don't think he was projected to be that high of a pick. He ran a 4.38, which is the fastest ever recorded for a linebacker. Um, but yeah, like I said, the dual size is like a big safety. Like, you know, he's not really a linebacker size. So I don't know. We'll see what it is. Um, Also had the young running back Saquon Barkley out there beasting at the workouts and shit. So everybody thinking that he might be able to move up and be that #1 overall pick in the draft. I definitely don't think he'll fall past #2 with the Giants right there. They've been having running back problems for the longest. So I think if Cleveland pass up on him on 1, I think New York will definitely hop on him at 2. Um, I don't know too though, but a lot of those top what I think the Colts are 3, so they don't need a quarterback. So the Giants might need a quarterback. That's still yet to be determined. You know what I'm saying? With the Eli Manning situation, we still don't know if he's gonna be back with the Giants yet. We have seen a couple of players that have been being reported being released. DeMarco Murray from the Tennessee Titans. I think that's come out today that he's gonna get released. Also, Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman's gonna get released from the Seattle Seahawks. It looks like that's gonna be a big fish out there. You know what I'm saying? Aqib Talib, also from the Denver Broncos. I think he's about to be released from them. Who was the other? I seen a couple other names too. Oh, Michael Bennett from the Seahawks got traded. I think to the Eagles. Didn't see what they got back for it, but you know, I think that was just more like a salary move. Get him up off the books. Seattle trying to make some moves and get a little bit younger, I guess. on that defensive side. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do and how they come back from that. Hopefully they be garbage, go back to being garbage like they used to be. Hopefully my Niners pass them up. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. We don't rock with them Seahawks. But yeah, man. I'm only gonna do a couple more minutes too, because I do just want to talk a little bit about that boxing. I did finally watch the whole Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz fight. I don't know. I seen a few people saying that Ortiz was winning the fight, and he could have been winning that fight, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said last time, I want to see Wilder fight Joshua, man. I want to see that fight. I'm not surprised that Deontay Wilder was able to get the win and the knockout. Like that's what he do. Ortiz not a bum, no. I won't say he's a bum. He's a good fighter. But you know, that's not the fight that I wanted to see. And the fight that I want to see, I'm probably not gonna watch no other heavy. I'll watch Joshua fight. He coming up at the end of this month too. I think I'm gonna watch that fight. Then I'm not watching no heavyweights fight until those two get in the ring and fight each other. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Also, news has come out about Canelo Alvarez failing a drug test, failing a drug test for the PEDs. I guess they're saying it's possibly from some tainted meat or whatever in Mexico, and that a whole bunch of problems have been happening with that meat out there and whatever, man. I don't really. I mean, that could have been the case or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that that's what it is or that's what it ain't. But what I will say is that fight should be canceled or pushed back. At least till you know that whatever is in his system is out of his system and he's a clean fighter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't agree with some of the people I've been seeing. I'm in a few boxing groups too. Been seeing some people saying that they should just have a fight anyway because Triple G not gonna get this payday ever again or whatever. Well, one thing about that, I mean, yes, he will. When he fights him a couple months after, when whatever he got in his system is out of his system, then he's gonna still get that same payday, man. So that's one thing about that. The other thing is if Alvarez is able to come out there and get the win, all Triple G supporters are gonna be able to say, well, he wasn't clean. I mean, and why would we agree with that, you know, that outcome of that fight when he's definitely known to have failed a drug test, whether it be on purpose or not. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really go into that fight. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. And then if, you know, I don't know. If Triple G comes out there and wins the fight, and Canelo, you don't know what he can use that same excuse. Well, I wasn't right because I was, you know, I had whatever was in me and I didn't feel right or whatever, you know. So it's a whole bunch of different bullshit going on in that. You know, it's a whole bunch of politics in boxing. That's the most maybe corrupt sport out there, or one of the most corrupt sports out there. But you know, I still love it. I still watch it. Hopefully they do fight. I don't know if the fight should happen when it's scheduled to happen right now. If I find out that whatever is in his system is out of his system by then and it's clean and whatever, then hey, I'm good with it. And I would still watch the fight if it goes on anyway. So yeah, man, it is what it is. But that's it for now, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm gonna be back with another one for y'all probably on Saturday or Sunday. So make sure y'all check it out and go subscribe to my channel, In the Zone Tone. Check me out. I'm out.